Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As some of you know, my name is Gail. I'm the owner of thebargainsden.com, the host and creator of this channel, The Bargains Den Studio. Today we're doing an inspection for the Fried Denim pants, it's the Plaid pants. And I know I looked it up before. You guys are used to me, so we're not gonna even pretend that I did check. It's not that I didn't check, but we both know 5 seconds from then I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I know I have bad memory, and I'm actually studying to get my license, so not my driving license. I mean, come on, how can you do Uber and Lyft and you don't have a driver's license? Yeah, no. I'm trying to become an agent, so, but unfortunately I tend to forget everything. Let's not talk about me, let's talk about this pants. Obviously you guys already know it's in good condition, clean. I never understood those things. Okay, maybe it's not I know that the manufacturer do it whatever way, but still, then again, it's not me. So let's back up a little. I know in its ironing, like I said, and you guys already know, for the picture, definitely I will iron it. After the picture, not gonna happen. And let's turn another one. Once I remove it out of the bag, we both know it is because it was sealed in the bag, so I don't need to bring it out of the bag to iron. I mean, it's gonna be all messed up by the time we get to the customer anyway. Which, by the way, thank you so much for buying this. Of course, we both know I'm not going to mention the name of the customer, but I really want to thank him for buying this. It's a really nice pants, and it is in good condition. That's the number one thing. If he wasn't in good condition, you all know I would have canceled that order. It doesn't really matter how much I would lose from it. I usually refund, even I don't care. And sometimes I do give the product away for free. It's like those sandals, and I forgot this boot. It's nothing personal. It's just the customer wanted it, and depending on how long the refund took, especially with eBay, I will just give it for free. So I just get sick and tired. If I ship it ship the wrong item to a customer, I've done it before. So it's better be safe than sorry. And besides, you spend your money, you invested on something, it has to be in good condition. That's it. Okay, let's put that in, let's bring it inside out. You guys know I have a policy about everything that I sell, so, and that's one of the reasons I'm extremely careful when I'm shipping or doing something, because I hate wasting my money. I really do. When you buy something and you come home with it and it's all effed up, oh my god, it's extremely annoying. You guys already know that I'm going to check the zipper on the table. It's not zip, but I'm going to check the zipper. I'm going to check the pocket on the table. Obviously, you can tell the pocket is clean. Yeah. This one, I already did wash it. Not that I'm saying you shouldn't wash it. I'm talking to the customer. You should wash it. Yeah, seriously. We wash it because you never know. Regardless of whether or not of how clean it seems to be, don't trust me. Trust yourself. If you want, we wash it. That's the way I see it. This one is a size 34 by 30. Okay, this one was sold on eBay. I just don't remember, and this is what I'm talking about. Obviously, it's a manufacturer thing, but it would be super annoying. And the pants is squishy. It's I don't know much about the company. I'm sure, well, I would hope that it looked at that, it looked over the company and look at the brand and know more about the pants. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice pants. I'm just not much for stretchy material. And of course, we're going to check a lot of things on the table, obviously. Hold on, let's put it back on the outside and I'm pretty sure something is wrong with my phone. I don't know. I think it's about time that I buy a camera, and I'm always saying that, but yeah. Let's put it back on the outside. Okay, so now we're on the table. Oh yeah, I know. Before I move to the table, I gave you guys a glance of the length of the loss, and obviously I created a new length of the loss. The box with the shoes, they all are clean, but unfortunately for them, I'm a procrastinator. You guys can tell, right? I mean, there's so much I have to do, but unfortunately for me, I always get behind. Obviously, because how do you have like a storage full of merchandise and barely listed something of it? Like, I mean, even a quarter. I'm not even at a quarter, and I actually have weave, brand new hair that I didn't even listed yet. And you know what? Let it go. Okay, we're doing the zipper. But seriously, I do have a problem. And I think the reason I haven't listed so many things is because I want to show you guys what I do. So I think I'm being a bit of a procrastinator till I move. And I have the second bedroom and the full living room to do whatever I want, because I'm literally going to use it for that. I don't get guests. It's nothing personal to guests, and no, I always make sure that everything in my place is so effed up that people don't want to stay there. It's nothing personal to anybody. It's just like, ooh, guests tend to be a little much. Let's put it this way. So I want to sit at the table just to show you guys what I'm doing. You know, the whole process and everything. Like I said, there was no way it wasn't clean. I made sure before I list everything, but sometimes you may miss something, and I don't want to feel like I missed anything, so I go over it so the customer can see it. Because and it kind of help me, because if I did miss something, I get to notice it. And usually I don't miss much. And trust me, when I do notice something, even if it's the littlest thing, I just cancel the thing. Again, not my fault. Okay, it is my fault for missing it. But at the same time, I hate getting things that are not in the condition that's a promise. I do. I mean, I know hate is a strong word, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. Like when you spend your money on that brand new outfit, or you have something designed and it doesn't end up the way you want. I mean, how do you feel? It's like you can't even use it. Trust me, when I buy a dress or something like that and it's not what I want and I can't even use it, I get annoyed. You see? Because there's a seam here, so I just want to show you. No holes, no tear. And I'm overly cautious because people are interesting. I mean, enough said, right? I'm sure for those of you who are sellers, you know what I'm saying. So that I don't want any issue later that this at that. So you can see the seams. That's why I stretch it out so you can see it. Of course, I'm not trying to pull it apart, but I'm just making sure that everything is on point. So there's no holes, no tear, at least none that I can notice. And that's one of the reasons that I always list my things as good and not excellent. I don't know why people bother with the excellent thing. We all have different idea of what excellent is. You might think something is in excellent condition. I might think it's just in good condition. Why put yourself to the worry of something being returned or somebody feeling like, hey, you said excellent. By the way, I'm folding this, but it's not in excellent condition. So why put yourself to that worry? That's why I never do that. I used to ship clothes to Haiti, and it was like number 1, number 2, number 3, and like the 4th was like whatever's left, the leftover. Let me get the bag. Okay, for us, excellent had to be excellent. Number 1 had to be brand new. So, and that was why it's so difficult. I got it from my mom because no matter what she was doing, if she was gonna do it, she was gonna do it well. And yes, there was stuff that she would give away or she would put in the container to ship. job, but it was just to mostly give it away to churches and everything because she did that a lot. In my case, I think I got that a little bit from her because I don't want anything that's going to come back and haunt me later. And you know when you're selling and the person is right in front of you and the person is like, ooh, that's not what I think. And they're always trying to haggle. I think that's one of the reasons I don't like to do sell one-on-one and like, or have a place like I used to, because those used to annoy me because no matter what, they would haggle with it. Okay, oh yeah, I'm going to mess up this one. Whole He of Little Faith, and that's me. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I don't like, I mean, I'm glad in a way that I don't have a store or a warehouse anymore. At the warehouse, definitely they will haggle because the warehouse. A store, they may not, but then again, some people will still haggle and try to get a discount because this is not the way it is. And I've observed people even tear it a little bit just so they can get it at the price they want. And I'm not about that life, so no. And again, I think it's like mostly paranoia. That's why I do so much. And I kind of don't want to deal with it. Okay, let's do the paper. You both know that I do the condition, like, the letter to thank the customer. Of course, I'm not going to show you the name. You already knew that. Here we go. And we are good. And it's ready to ship. Oh yeah, I'm not going to put the picture because I don't want to waste the ink. And I'm still working on it, so till I finish, I'm not going to keep doing that until I finish. This is what the package is going to look like. The label is not that far from it. I haven't cut the label yet, but you guys can see this, So this is how everything is going to look. Since this video has a life of its own, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, guys, thank you to the customer. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your week. God bless. Thank you, guys. You all. God bless to all of you. Thank you so much. Bye. God bless. Thank you. Till next time. Bye.